bad feeling about this.
This one's mine!
You're mine! Slash! Demon Fang!
Take this! In the vine!
Next week!
Not on my watch!
Cosmic Rupture!
Denied! Vanish without a trace! Hurricane Blast!
Demon Fang!
You're mine! Blizzard Blow!
Dance on the wind!
Their arcs are interrupted!
Demon Fang! The flame and
Twin
fury
Storm!
of fury! Demon Burn!
Going in!
Demon Fang!
Hurricane Blast!
Dance on the
Blizzard
wind!
Blow!
Behold! The Earth pulse! Tectonic vision!
Take that!
See what I can do!
Hurricane
Bloody howling! No further!
Going in!
Demon
The
Fang!
sky is mine! Blizzard Blow!
Demon Fang!
Meteor! One more!
Dance on the wind!
Mega Ray!
Blue escape! Demon Fang! Blood!
Hurricane Blast! Beast of Fall!
Demon Fang! Seismic rupture! Here I come!
Look sharp!
Charge like that can easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop it. Beast of Fall!
You picked the wrong fight! In the soil! Demon Fang! Awaken and wreak havoc!
Without a trace! This one's mine!
Masterful dash! Rending you! Time to let it rip! Demon Fang! I'm ready! Totally! In an instant! Impact block! We work well together. Like a finely timed waltz.
Blizzard Blow!
Can't get out of Demon Fang!
Anything in armor is all mine!
Spirits within the soil.
carve through
Awaken
armor.
and wreak havoc! Demon Fang!
Radiant Pierce!
Masterful dash!
One more!
Blood! Rending you a bloody howling!
Let's eat dirt!
Stalagmite!
This one's mine!
Not today!
Piercing Ray! Hurricane Blast!
They smite with blackened blade!
My head's spinning just watching you!
Fluid execution!
Resonate with the looks like we made a mad!
Demon Fang! Burn! Scream!
Damn it!
Demon Fang! Forgive me. This is my fault. Demon Fang! Take this!
I can handle it! Far enough!
Scream, Demon Fang! Blood. Rending you what I can do! Bloody howling! Spirits within the soil. Awaken! Demon Fang! I'm not done! Demon Fang! You're finished! Demon Fang! Demon Fang! I'm ready! Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone! Does anyone else think this may be just a bit too tough for us?
This one will be... difficult to predict.
Right here! I got you!
You're mine! Demon Fang! Awaken and wreak havoc!
Power of flame!
Take this!
Vanish without a trace!
I'm not done!
Going in!
Demon Fang!
Explosion! Make it rain! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
There you go, Elton!
It's time to end this battle!
I'm right beside you! Make it rain!
Shield!
This one's got your name on it!
Ashes to ashes! Now!
On guard!
Elusive
Time
deity!
to shine!
Rotating pile!
Take this! Radiant Flip! Make it rain! Lock! Get toasty!
Burn strike! My concentration is dwindling. Perhaps I'm tired. This one will be difficult to predict. In a bind, yours to be let free. Eat
Flaming meteor!
Demon Fang! Reflect on that. They smite with blackened
I
blade.
never miss! This one's mine! Feast of Arna! Confiscated! By the power of light!
Carve through armor.
Finish without a trace! Radiant Pierce!
Demon Fang!
Pierce evil!
Not today!
Feast assault!
Demon Fang!
Breeze Lancer!
Masterful dash!
Hurricane
Rending you
Strike!
apart!
Feast assault!
Brilliant performance! Prepare to be sealed! Can't get out of this! This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for.
Try harder.
Get behind me.
Got it! I'll leave it to you! Demon Fang! I'm not done! Demon Fang!
Reload!
You're finished! Eagle Ray!
I won't lose! Hold on to your art. Here I come!
I can carve through armor! It's rending you apart!
Explosion! If it's in the sky, it's mine!
Burn! Rending you apart!
Glacial Spear!
Demon Fang!
Cheers evil! On guard! Nothing gets my team!
Mirror escape! Demon Fang!
This can't be
Pull
happening!
nothing back! I couldn't make it in time. Dance on the wind! Demon Fang! Prepare to be sealed! Swallow Blade!
Make it rain!
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
You're quite the gunslinger.
I have to be, in this world.
Don't worry, I've got your back.
So those thorns of Shion's, they're really a part of Rena's great spirit?
Most likely, but only a small fragment of it in the big picture. I don't sense a will of its own emanating from them.
If it's that insignificant, is there that much point getting rid of it?
Bad feeling.
About this.
Take this!
Far enough!
Annihilation!
No matter what, nothing gets past my shield.
Demon Fang!
Go for the yourself!
Try harder!
Confiscated!
Glacial fire!
Annihilation!
Burn!
This one's mine!
Here I come! Demon Fang!
Switch to offense!
Now you see what I can do.
Awaken and wreak havoc!
Demon
My
Fang!
clip I'll stop it! Charge!
Thanks, Kisara.
Glacial spear. Pierce evil.
Demon Fang!
Freeze laser.
Elusive deity!
By the power of flame. Finish without a trace.
They smite
Demon
with
Fang!
blackened blade!
Take this!
Prepare to be seized!
Into the shadows.
Take this!
Try harder!
Tornado ray.
Ignite!
On guard!
Demon Fang!
Resonate with the earth! Stalagmite!
I'm nearly done for. I have no limits!
Your arts are being interrupted!
You'll pay for that! Demon Fang!
Not in your dreams. Into the shadows.
I'll smash you!
Mega ray. Annihilation. By the
Demon
power.
Fang!
It's in the sky. It's mine.
How do you like being pounded into shape? I let my guard down.
Radiant. Searing flame. Reload. Go get him.
Demon
Dance
Fang!
in the wind. In here. This'll come in handy.
Eat this! Watch it!
Searing flame.
Demon Fang!
Into the floor.
Away!
When it is hot. Raging cascade.
Hurricane!
Field.
Demon Fang!
This'll come in
It's
handy.
on! Demon Fang! Not today!
Thunder field.
You're done! Demon Fang!
Here goes. Don't mind if I do. I won't give up.
Stay away from my friend! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
See that?
That training's paying off!
Sleep now. Get on in there with the others. Lightning orb. Up and in.
Now you see what I can do!
Freeze laser field. This'll come in
Demon
handy.
Fang!
Searing flames. Reload.
I'm on it.
Supernova. There.
Hurricane!
All right. It's showtime. Mega ray. In here.
The flame inside me yearns to be let free!
Lightning
Demon
orb.
Fang!
You got company. Annihilate field. By the power of flame. Get on in there. Don't leave me. Lightning orb.
This should do it!
All right. It's showtime. They're not playing around.
Where are you going? Hurricane!
Demon Fang!
Lightning. Downfall. Banana.
Try harder!
Watch it. Go. Hold on to your arms. Here I come. Watch and win.
Demon Fang!
By the power of flame. Finish without a trace. Raging cascade. Explosion.
Demon Fang!
Dance in the wind. In here. Let's go. More for the stockpile.
Demon Fang!
Who cares?
Take this!
Poodle.
Oh, you are gonna pay for that!
Burn in hell!
Glacial spear.
Demon
Fire
Fang!
evil. Freeze lancer.
Talon Storm!
Here I come!
No more playing nice.
Demon Fang! Can't move!
Searing flame.
There!
Reload.
Here I come! Demon Fang! Demon Fang! Demon Fang!
By the
Here
power
I
of
come!
flame.
Demon Fang!
I'm ready.
Demon Fang!
Radiant.
That's it! Still!
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished!
There you go, Alvin.
It's time to end this battle!
I'm right beside you. Lightning! Downfall! Mega
This
Ray!
one's all mine!
Annihilation! Lightning!
Burn!
Here I go!
Demon
Power
Flame!
Spin again! Lightning! Downfall!
Take this!
Lightning! Downfall!
Right! No escape!
What is weak? Can't be happening.
Ready and raring. I'll smash you!
Demon Fang! Demon Fang! Demon Fang! The flame inside me yearns to be let free! Burn! Demon Fang! You're mine! Demon Fang!
Talon Hurricane! Do it!
Oh, look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Hey, anyone else think this might be a touch too dangerous?
Ridwell's right. We should fall back to regroup and try again later.
We got some good equipment!
I can't...
I'd say its appearance is to my tastes, personally.
A dead end, huh?
Why don't we just use this?
Wait!
Jeez! Don't scare me like that! What, is there something wrong with it?
No, it's not that. It's just... this is it. Whatever it is, we're about to find out.
It's the moment of truth. There's no turning back now till we've won. Either we get through this, or we vanish along with the rest of the world as we know it. Is everyone ready?
We've come this far. I'm not about to turn tail now. I say we knock this thing out and head back home.
It's time to relegate the past to where it belongs. It's been a long journey getting here, but it ends now.
No, this isn't the end. Once we've overthrown the old order, there's still the task of creating a new world.
A world without divisions, where no one cares whether you're Danon or Renan, or if you have magic or not. You're right. We have to win this.
Let's get going then. After all, our future awaits.
Our future, one free of tyranny and exploitation. For the freedom to live with those we hold dear, and for a new era. Let's go! Are we on that giant flower?
We're finally here then.
But then, where is the core of the Great Spirit? Or the Renaissance, for that matter?
According to Hevrek 35, this should be where we find the core.
Rinwell, do you sense anything?
This is definitely where the energy of the Great Spirit is strongest, but what's giving off the most energy is the flower we're standing on.
That said, we're not gonna be able to destroy something this huge. You want me to hit it and see what happens?
Hey, look!
Renaissance!
Is that like Dana's astral energy? But why?
What?
Stay sharp! Something's coming!
Once it's gone, it has so much anger. All of its fear has evolved into hatred.
So then, you're saying that this is the Great Spirit's core?
And in order to fight us, it's taken on this form?
My thorns. I feel them whirling inside me. They're getting restless. I'm certain of it. This is the source of my thorns, and of my visions. This is the darkness that will consume all existence.
What do we do now? Renaissance is inside that thing. I don't think we'll win this fight without it.
We have to get it back. We will find a way somehow.
Agreed. And now that it has a physical form, cutting through it's what we'll do.
Great Spirit. I understand that. You've made that very clear. However, if you're planning on destroying everything, then first, you'll have to get through us. Everyone, let's go!
We're not energy for you to consume, and we're not puppets for you to control!
Only humankind has a right to determine their own future. We will never let something like you take that away from us.
I'm sorry, but we won't let you take any more away from us. We'll do whatever it takes to stop you.
I fight to quell the sounds of anguish from our world, that it may be filled with joy and peace once again.
Give it back. Give it all back. Give us back our world and give me back my own life.
Once and for all, we are going to end centuries of terror and death. Right here, right now.
Searing flame! Outstanding form! Here I go! Into the shadows!
Awaken and recap!
Mega ray! Annihilation! Flaming meteor without a trace!
Leave the charges to me.
Breath of life! Heal my weary ears through all pain.
Demon Fang!
It looks like we made a mess. On guard.
Demon Fang!
I don't need to use all the power of my healing art to accomplish it.
Begin!
Resurrection! I'll fix you up! Hurricane strike!
Demon Fang!
Shattering pieces! I'm all
I don't feel so good.
It's best to fall back.
Forgive me, darling.
Hurricane strike!
Ancient ruin.
Demon Fang!
Hold on to your heart! Here I come!
The tempest go! And wreak havoc!
Appreciate the help!
Demon Fang!
On guard.
Lightning!
Take this! In a bind!
On guard.
I'm going to need to use all
Get
the
ready!
power of my
Remove!
healing art. Astral energy!
Say no more!
Here's a healing
Demon
art!
Fang!
Far enough.
First
Their
aid!
arms were interrupted. On guard. Hurricane strike.
Recover!
This one's
Demon
mine.
Fang!
I'm all stopped up!
Elusive!
Flaming meteor.
Soaring blast!
What in the world is this round thing?
That attack! Is this a Lord's handiwork?
I'm past being surprised.
I say we destroy it, and quick!
Elusive!
Here goes!
Can you take it?
Try harder!
Soaring blast!
Demon Fang!
Here, let me help. First aid! By the power of Gangplank! Finish without a trace! That's my cue!
Shut him down! Demon Fang!
Here's a healing art! Hurricane
I
Blade!
owe you one!
Thrilling performance!
Try harder!
Far enough.
Annihilate!
It looks like we made a mess.
Thanks! Demon Fang! Demon Fang!
And just like that, I'm back in.
Start by holding the front line.
No sooner said than done.
Smash you!
Demon Fang!
You're off.
You picked the wrong fight!
Breath of life!
Demon! I can do without that pain! Try harder!
Art expert coming through! Don't mind if I do. Going in, glacial
In a
speed.
bind?
Here's evil. The power of light.
Demon Fang! Demon Fang!
Guardian field.
Demon Fang! I'm not done!
This one's mine.
Not today!
Demon
Fang! Demon Fang!
Flaming meteor, make it rain.
Zero!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
After all that, it's still standing. Just how strong is this thing?
It doesn't matter. Just have to keep kicking its ass until it bites the dust.
The Great Spirits!
Damn, must have been conserving its energy for an escape.
That bastard took off with the Renaissance!
We can't stand here and wait for it to come back. We'll have to follow it through there.
You're right. I don't like it, but we've got no choice.
Yeah. No matter what, we can't let it get away.
All right, let's go.
I'm surprised we can stand here at all. What in the hell is this place?
Beats me. I've never seen anything like it. More importantly, where's the Great Spirit?
Look! Over there!
What in the world? It's changing shape?
Oh, this is bad. It looks like it's regaining all of its energy. It's going to grow even bigger than before.
Damn it. Come on, we've got to find a way to...
Watch out! Something's heading our way!
Guess they're here to try to stop us. There's so many of them.
That means we've got it running scared. Let's take these out and keep moving!
Get out of her!
didn't expect such base tactics from a supreme being.
You can't assume we're fighting something that thinks like a human!
Whatever it is, it's wasting time that we don't have.
Yeah, not only that, but that thing is getting bigger by the minute.
It's starting to slow down the more it grows. We should be able to catch up soon enough.
We just need to hold off. Stay strong, everyone, and stand your ground. Strike! Demon Fang! Not today!
Resonate with the earth! Stalagmite!
Spirit in the soil.
Awaken and wreak havoc!
Going in!
You're back! Try harder! Demon Fang! Take it! Demon Fang!
It's in the sky, it's mine!
Demon Fang!
Spirits within the soil.
Take it!
Leave the
Demon
By
Fang!
the power of flames!
Demon
Without
Fang!
a trace!
Charge like that can easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop anything in order is all mine.
Confiscate!
Try harder!
Hurricane Foot! Venus without a trace!
Eat dirt!
Going in!
Demon Fang!
I'll smash you!
You require a hand.
No further!
Explosion!
Strike! Demon Fang!
I'm going to need to use all the power I have
Try
to
harder!
accomplish this. Laser flow! Laser medium!
Demon! Demon Fang!
Radiant flow! Here!
Elusive deity!
Soaring Blade! Demon
Elusive deity!
I never miss!
All mine!
It's time to finish this! Die! Consuming wildfire! By the power of flame!
Demon Fang!
Nothing gets by me.
Burn in hell! Demon Fang!
By the power of flame!
Aw,
Demon Fang!
here, far enough.
Demon!
Ready!
No further!
Look sharp. Lunar, anything in armor is all mine.
Hurricane Frost! Cut the field!
Now you see what I can do!
Mega Ray! I'm all done up!
Can't take much more.
Here, let me Hurricane Frost!
Demon Fang!
Do it!
Kisara! All yours, Kisara!
You're mine! Demon Fang!
Tiger Blade!
Demon Fang! I'm not done! Demon Fang! I'm ready! Totally! In an instant! Impact Block!
I'm
Not
going
a
to need
chance!
to use all the power of my
Okay.
healing arts to
Not
accomplish
today!
that!
Blind you with a dart!
Demon Fang!
From the wind!
You're mine! Demon Fang!
They smite with black and
This
blade!
one's mine!
Demon Fang!
Where are you going?
Years throbs in pain.
Take this! No further!
What? Hurricane Flight! Speed by the power of flame!
Spirits within the soil.
Demon Fang!
Awaken and wreak
Ready to go.
Come!
Far enough.
Demon Fang!
Explosion!
This one's mine.
Miracle dash!
Not on my watch!
It's on!
Radiant Pierce!
You made me angry. That was a bad idea.
Glacial Spear! Pierce
Ignite!
This one's
Demon
mine.
Fang!
Freeze Lancer!
Hurricane Flight. I'll take you all on. Ha! Flare the Malachor.
Do it! Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone. Brace yourselves! We're going to crash!
We caught up to it.
Hold on. Why did it stop absorbing the energy from Dana?
Like it or not, it lacks the means to do so whilst fighting us. We've become the bigger threat and forced its hand.
All right then. Let's get to work so we can take back the Renaissance.
This madness ends! Right here, right now! And this time, we really mean it!
We've all come so far. We've faced so much. We can't get through this together.
Naturally, we are all leaving this fight alive.
Hell, I'm just getting warmed up. You ain't seen nothing yet.
The Great Spirit's getting desperate. So stay on your toes, everyone.
I'm gone! Guard sealed! Not on my watch!
Its power is overwhelming.
Then let's whittle down that big tower. Go!
Right. Let's start with the arm.
Let's do this, Law!
Leave it to me.
Everyone, I'm counting on you.
Hurricane
Spear! Here's the evil!
Masterful dash.
Freeze Lancer!
Shield
and face! Here I go!
I'm not done.
Look sharp.
You're mine.
Here goes! Annihilate! Hurricane Smash!
Take this.
Laser blow!
Take this. Shattering
Let me help.
pieces.
In the soil.
Flaming meteor!
Demon Fang.
Laser spear!
Demon
Here's
Fang.
the evil!
Masterful dash.
Freeze Lancer!
Strike.
Here goes! Law! You and me! From here on out! We did it!
Yeah.
You picked the wrong fight.
Amazing! All that astral energy!
I don't like the look of this.
We have to stop it. It's back. Demon Fang.
Shield and wind!
Death on the wind.
Hurricane Blood!
Blood.
Raising you up. Ignite.
Bloody howling.
Demon Fang.
Awakening
This
reset.
one's mine! Hurricane Strike!
Masterful dash.
No escape.
Jubilee!
No more dithering.
Our future begins here!
Always impressive.
I guess that makes two of us. Far enough!
Take this.
Now all that's left is the middle.
Let's do it!
Demon Fang. Here I come. I'm not done. Demon Fang. Not today. Demon Fang.
Hurricane Strike! Here it goes!
Take this.
Annihilate!
Demon Fang.
Watch and who's next? Laser Spear! Here's the evil! Hurricane Strike!
Anything in armor is all
Assault!
Everyone okay?
still alive somehow. That's what's me.
Here, let me heal you.
I'll face his time.
Burn in hell.
No further.
Hurricane Strike!
You may be nice.
Can't move.
Don't leave me!
This should do it.
Great! Here! Here's a healing eye!
Bloody.
Demon Fang.
Radiant, here!
Masterful dash.
Hurricane Strike! Mega Ray! Zero Flare! Reload! Laser Blow! I'm all stopped up! Radiant Blood!
Take this.
This was not in your dreams! Help me!
Flame inside me. Yours to be let free.
Hurricane Reload!
Speed to the Demon Fang. Try harder.
Searing Flame!
Try harder.
Reload! Here's a healing arc! First aid!
can't move! I couldn't make it in time.
This one's mine! Sloppy!
Resonate with the earth! Stalagmite!
Great baby. Let's go! Demon Fang! Spirits within the soil. Demon Fang! Awaken and reclaim!
This is it!
This ends now!
Alphen!
Yeah! We're both fine. We're going to start the ceremony now, before it can recover. Shion.
Yeah.
Returned, just as I told you I would.
Hurry! The Great Spirit is reviving itself!
Absorbing the Great Spirit!
Apologies. I can't suppress it for very long.
Hand it over right now. Use this to defeat the Great Spirit. Which is precisely why I'm here. Stand aside and watch. So that you know how to destroy the Great Spirit. Just as well as you and your sorry lot. The Great Spirit that tried to control me will be annihilated. I won't let you do that! Yet do it I shall. And there's nothing you can do to stop me. You bastard! I shall fulfill my duty as a ruler. With this power, I'll bury that woman and the Great Spirit. Then this charade will finally end. Save everyone. And Sion! Silence. I'll tear you apart. Slay the girl and the girl. And erect a fortress of death over both worlds. What do you get from all this? When you have all that power, what will you do? My dominion shall reign over all existence. Nothing else matters. That's it. This is so you can rule over all existence just because? Despicable as they were, even the other lords, even a great spirit had a future in mind. But you have nothing. Only death. So what? It matters little to me. You are pathetic. Truly pathetic. And you're not. You are a failure. And a sovereign who couldn't even die in his own time as he was meant to. You're right. I used to wonder why I was still alive after so long. There are things in this world, in the here and now, that are worth protecting. That's why I'm still here. And I won't let you take them away! Demon Fang! You will beg me for mercy! Demon Fang! The flaming dial is yours to be let free! Struck! I shall erase everything! You control others to keep from being controlled, but that's a path of never-ending hatred! Don't you understand? It can only end in destruction. The only way to avoid it is with forgiveness! The words of a coward. The weakness disgusts me. You're wrong. It takes true power to forgive! I have no use for forgiveness. The strong shall always triumph here. You say that because you've been alone so long. If you had someone, anyone to turn to, a single friend, someone to love, people who would support and guide you, you cared for alone your whole life. All I remember is the lashes of whips, the few stripes spreading a stream of fire across my back, the masters who killed slaves for sport, and the slaves who sacrificed their compatriots that they might live. There is no love, no friendship, not there or anywhere else. Is there no way for you to see this differently? Enough! You gamble the fate of this world to save a single life, and yet I am the evil one? How utterly ridiculous. It's true. Maybe it is selfish of me to want to save her, but I swore that I would let no one else be sacrificed in his battle. I can't bear to see her die. You and I are so much more alike than I had ever imagined. No, we're not. I want a world built on kindness, on giving, on warmth. You've taken the story. I'm nothing like you. Infernal Torrent! Try this one's all ours! He's all! Burn! Try this! Infernal Torrent! Try this! Infernal Torrent! I approve of it! All others shall be banished! Try this! Infernal Torrent! Try this! Infernal Torrent! The blazing sword. With the power Sion has bestowed upon me, I'll take you down! Try this! Not today! The flame inside me yearns to be let free! Eat dirt! It's on! Ignite! The flame inside me yearns to be let free. Try this! Not today! It's over! You are the last obstacle impeding my progress! Die! That's my line! I'll show you the limits of your solitude! What you've done is evil. There's no denying that. I know you didn't walk your path out of weakness, but merely from misguided strength. Misguided because you were alone. Because you had no friends to keep you on the straight and narrow. No one to use all that strength for, other than yourself. That loneliness could make a monster out of anyone. Out of me. I understand. And I forgive you, Volrun. I don't need your victor's pity. And you can choke on your vain forgiveness. Don't! You wish to save this world? To make your selfish dreams into reality? If you choose to walk that path, you choose a path of betrayal, despair, and corruption. And in the darkness at the end, I'll be waiting for you! Volrun! I'm sorry. The Renaissance is...
Yes. But you still possess the blazing sword. It may not be quite as strong as the Renaissance, but nonetheless...
I can't. I would never. It would kill you!
My thorns, they're... Soon the great astral spirit will break free. And when that happens, no one will be spared. But there's still time. You can still destroy the thorns. And me with them.
That's exactly what we've been fighting to prevent. I promised I would find a way to save you.
You did. I know. But I don't want you to die either. So please, don't let me be the end of the world.
That's it. Look! The path Dana's energy flowed through is still open. We can use it to call out to Dana's will!
Alphen, what are you saying?
Don't you remember? Rinwell said there was a little bit of Dana's will inside all of us. If there is a way everyone can come together to form Dana's will, then maybe we can ask for it to help us, to find us a way out of this.
Are you really saying that if all of Dana thinks of saving us, it will become the will of the planet itself? That's madness.
Maybe so, but it's the only way we can save you. And the only way to save Rena, too.
To save Rena?
That's right. Rena's will never had evil intent. If we're saving everyone, that includes them. I don't want to live in a world without you, Xion. And I'm tired of living a life built on death.
Alf and I'm with you.
Collective will of Dana, hear my plea! I want to save Xion! And I want to save Rena too! I want to end this cycle of one joy, constantly being sacrificed for another's pain! So please, grant us your strength! Let's go!
I want to feel your head right now. You are the place, my only home. Yeah, just like the flowers that bloom and fall, repeat over and over again. I'm barely breathing and feeling to the ground, but it's never time we all stand up. Stop lying to yourself and me, true to yourself, and that might be we both can exceed destiny. So let's shout it out. You must feel alone, but I'm right by your side. Yeah, just like the flowers that bloom and fall, repeat over and over again. Keep the flame alive. I want to feel your hand right now. You are the place, my only home. I know, I know, I know. Yeah, we can one day. We spread like flowers in that day. No matter where I'm by your side. I know, I know, I know. You and I, let's fly the souls that we're together. Can't feel my heartbeat, so take my hand to them tomorrow. The crowd that can let it be, you give me strength and give me play. To dark the darkness, let's fall here on in love. Sparks just like Hibana. Come, light up the Hibana.
つも君と待ち続けた季節は何も言わず通り過ぎた
This place is rather gloomy.
Why don't you lighten the mood for us while we're here then?
I'll see what I can do.
Always good to be back in familiar territory.
I hear a voice. Somebody's asking for help.
Hopefully it's nothing that'll be too hard to deal with.
Yes!
Excuse me!
Hey!
Really now?
What?
I see. Agreed.
Very nice.
Dohalim? The line of researchers is getting longer.
Perhaps I should have put more thought into this before accepting.
Huh? I think someone's calling out for us.
They could have something they need from us. Mm-hmm.
Huh? Uh-huh.
I guess. All right.
Very well.
Is this Glanamy Castle?
I can hardly believe it, but there's Balsif.
It would seem this device is no sham. Ready yourselves. Our foe...
So this is Calaglia's lord.
Holy crap, this guy's huge! Are you guys sure he's human?
That's definitely Balsam. Looking back, it seems like ages since we last fought.
Remember, you don't have a mask to protect you this time. One wrong move, and you could be in real trouble.
I know. Still, back then I didn't even know who I really was. I'm excited to see just how strong I've gotten since the last time we fought.
Fate, blood, rending you bloody holiday!
That fire monster's causing us a lot of trouble.
Let me take a crack at it.
Demon Fire can't get out of this!
Resurrection! I'll bring you back from death's abyss. Resuscitation! Glacial Spear! Pierce evil! Don't mind if I do!
Anything in armor is all mine!
That thing's huge.
Don't let it trap you in its flames! Resuscitation! Let the marksman handle this!
Out of my
Annihilation! Radiant light!
I'll run you into dust!
Reload! I'll bring you back from death's abyss!
That fire monster's getting ready to attack.
Companion.
I'll burn you down.
We finally made it.
I think there's someone in trouble here.
Well, let's see what they have to say. Yeah! Hey.
Uh-huh.
Yeah! Hmm? Just great.
I guess...
Thanks.
Huh? Well... Hmm? All right.
Huh? Uh-huh.
All right. I guess. Whew. Got it.
That was quite the little adventure we went on.
I'm impressed how well balanced this thing is.
That was nothing.
Shion, could we talk a moment?
I thought you had something to talk about. I was waiting on you.
Not really. Why? Should I leave you alone when I don't?
No, it's fine.
We used to really have to force these conversations when we started talking to each other, didn't we?
To say the least. Hey.
What is it?
Do you think you'd like to make something together?
Make what exactly?
Just if you wanna make dinner together. What did you think I meant?
Huh? Dinner? Oh, dinner, yes. Yes, of course. Dinner. Right.
What did you think I was talking about?
No, it's nothing. Don't worry about it. Anyway, what did you have in mind?
Well, do you recognize these ingredients?
This is... Wait, is this?
So you remember? That's right. We're going to fix the very first meal we ever had together. Although I remember it not being well received when we had it.
You still remember that, huh? I'm sorry, Shion.
I'm just teasing you, Alphen. I picked this recipe because it's easy to make, and I thought it would be a good choice for dinner, too. Anyway, let's get to work. With both of us making it, we should be finished in no time.
I never thought we'd end up eating alone like this again. Just the two of us.
Yeah. So much has changed when you look back on it. Well, I guess maybe not what we're eating, but still.
No, I'd say even that's changed too, in a sense. Our meals are a whole lot better now.
True. We've both come quite a long way in the culinary arts.
That's not exactly what I mean. How do I put it? It feels like eating together is a lot more enjoyable than it used to be.
Yeah, I get what you mean.
Even after our battles are done, when Dana is saved and our mission is finished, we'll probably still be sitting down to dinner like this, night after night.
Yep, I doubt that much will change. You've always got to eat at some point.
I hope our dinners will always feel like this.
Maybe not exactly like this. Hopefully we won't still be camping out.
Oh no, not at all. I meant in a nice, warm house. One with a roof over our heads and a proper fireplace, instead of an open campfire.
And real chairs instead of these logs. Nice plates and silverware on a big dining table. Oh, and a proper kitchen. That'd be nice too.
And when it's time to fix dinner, we'll be in that kitchen.
Standing side by side.
Whoops. Looks like we made too much. I don't think we'll be able to finish all this.
Yeah, you're right. I'll see if anybody else is still awake. I'd really hate to have to throw it away.
Side by side, huh?
I'm looking forward to breakfast. Did you get enough sleep? Doing some thinking?
Nah. It just occurred to me that our journey's been going for a while now.
Is it a wonder to you our group has held together this long?
Maybe. We've got Danans, Renans, a lord, a mage, and even a guy from another time. Yet here we all are, leaning on each other as travel companions. It's like a minor miracle.
If anything, I'd say it's proof. Proof that as long as we accept each other for who we are, we can all get along.
And with understanding comes togetherness. Yeah, we are more than enough evidence of that.
I've always had a thorny relationship with others. Quite literally, as it happens. I figured that it was easier to give up on intimacy, rather than having to go through all of the pain of rejection. I mean, is it any wonder I grew thorns around my heart, too?
But now...
Right. Now... I still have my thorns, of course. But they don't cover my heart. I know now that there is more than one way for people to relate to one another. It was you and everyone else here that taught me that. Everyone that you brought together, Alphen.
It wasn't just me. I mean, sure, I invited a few folks to join us, but... swordsmanship's about all I have to offer. Everyone's taught and supported me just as much as I have them.
You see? That's what I'm talking about.
What do you mean?
I mean, you're fine just as you are. The bonds that you form with others, they shine more brightly because they're mutual. It's not just one bond for you. It's many, each with a heart of its own. That's what makes them special.
Maybe I'll get some training in before we eat.
Rinwell, mind if we chat a little?
Night, everyone. I want to go back to bed.
Hey, Alphen, what do you think of that chick over there?
Doesn't look like she really works out.
I'm not talking about her muscles, you dummy!
sense one of your friends, Hoodle?
Oh! 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 Oh!
That treasure. What a sweet-sounding ring it has.
You really think so?
Hey, Rinwell, tell me about your parents. What were they like?
They were kind. That's the part I like to remember. They could also be strict, though, especially when it came to magic. I never understood why I had to work so hard to learn magic. Why we couldn't just be done with it and live openly like everyone else. Needless to say, that didn't go over well. Of course, if I'd had known that one day I'd be doing this, I would have taken my studies more seriously. What about your parents?
Same deal. Run through the mill. Told constantly that training was the only way to survive in a world like this. It got bad enough that I ended up running away and siding with the Renans of all people. And now, I've got that training to thank for being alive.
I know how that feels.
The first time we met, you risked using your magic to stop me from kicking my dad's ass. You could have done anything else. You could have ignored it. So, why?
Yeah, I guess something about Zephyr reminded me of my own father.
You don't say. So, did your pops and mine look a lot like each other?
Not really. Not at all, in fact. I don't know how to explain it. I just felt a resemblance, I guess.
Wow. Well, I won't pretend I understand, but I'm glad. Your dad must have been a great guy.
He was.
Maybe it's the snow soaking up all the sound, but something about Cislodia always feels mysterious to me. Solemn, almost.
When it comes to solemnity, I'd say our own Octalina Palace is no slouch.
I won't argue with you there. Still, that azure tint of the shadows on the silvery white snow, it has a certain indescribable quality.
Indeed. It was boorish of me to even suggest such a comparison.
All I know is it's freaking cold. Still, more pleasant now that the locals aren't quite as frosty towards us.
Well, excuse me if I'm too frosty for your warm self.
Oh, come on! You know I didn't mean you. Besides, really, I'm the one who...
How about we stop getting hung up on the past for a change? Take what you've learned and put it to use in the future instead.
An unexamined past can be just as dangerous in its own right.
Better that than obsessing over it like a certain someone I know.
Kisara doesn't mince her words, does she?
I could say the same thing about one or two of the other women around here.
Tell me about it.
I think I'll refrain from commenting on this one.
Poodle, I've got some dried fish for you. You want some?
Forget that. Doesn't some tasty red meat sound better, boy?
Hey! Stop trying to coax him away with treats. Get your own adorable sidekick if you're so desperate for one.
He appears to enjoy being the center of attention.
Funny how things change. He and Rinwell used to be joined at the hip, or shoulder to talon.
It's not just Hootle who's become more trusting. Isn't that so, Rinwell?
They do say pets and their owners act alike. I suppose since we've been together, I've done my share of coming out of my own shell too.
Well then, I guess with you and Hootle, that makes us all one big happy family.
Sometimes when I'm deep in thought, Hootle will come over and sit next to me. I only wish I could actually pet him.
Oh, you will someday. You won't believe how soft he is.
Wish I had that problem. I'm lucky if I can so much as look at old Featherbrain without him trying to claw me to ribbons.
Really? He seems tame enough around everyone else. Maybe it's just Hootle's way of establishing dominance?
That's dogs, not owls.
What's going on when Hootle pecks at you?
I don't know. Like when I'm talking to Rinwell, it's like he's trying to muscle me out or something. Unless... Wait, you don't suppose I make him jealous?
Come again?
Ow! Get off of me, you insecure fluffball!
I rather think they make a good comedic pairing.
Hey, she's pretty cute.
Who are you looking at? Quit gawking and let's go.
Ow!
That treasure. What a sword. Sweet-sounding ring it has.
You really think so?
Sure is good to be back in the pleasant climes of Menancia. Especially after the extremes of some of the other regions we visited.
Definitely. Your country is beautiful.
You do me an honor. However, this place was never mine to own.
I didn't mean it that way. Though, I guess technically you weren't born here either. Native or not, that doesn't change the feelings you had for the place. If I were you, I'd try to take a little pride in people's compliments.
Allow myself to feel pride, huh? That sounds like no easy task.
Nothing sounds easy when you overthink things the way you do. It must be exhausting.
He's always worrying about something. It's probably what gives him his eye for detail. That's just the way he is.
Yeah, so we'd noticed.
Let's change the subject, shall we? It's a wonder so many things coincided to bring us here. Alphen's awakening, Shion's decision to revolt, the Danon uprising in Calaglia, the crown contest's final, sputtering throws.
Zephyr's being in the right place at the right time, the fact that you happened to be a lord just as this was all going on.
It's almost as if we were brought together by design. By someone who wanted to bring down the system.
No, enough Hand of Destiny talk. We did this on our own steam. It's our responsibility to see it through.
Did Law just utter a pearl of wisdom?
I do think about things, you know. Just what do you take me for exactly?
Honestly, I always sort of pegged you as a likable dolt.
What the hell makes me a dolt, you dolt?
I mean, she did say he was a likable dolt, didn't she?
Let's refrain from poking this particular Zoogle any further. Some lessons just can't be taught.
Not to dolts, anyway.
Hey, Kisara. What's your secret for putting up with Dohalim? I don't know how you managed to deal with him.
Secret? Oh, I don't think it's as difficult as all that, really.
Could have had me fooled. Anyone who waxes lyrical on the aesthetic qualities of cactus thorns is a step too far for me.
And those poetic flourishes he sneaks into regular conversation? How am I supposed to react?
He likes the sound of his own voice, that's for sure. I say let him have his fun. No need to try and understand anything he says.
Has he always been like that?
He didn't seem as on edge all the time back in Menancia. Though he was my superior back then. So who's to say what I didn't see?
A lord of Cislodia hid in plain sight while a crony posing as him carried out all his business. What if the lord we met in Vicente was really...
An imposter? Dohalim? Hardly. Like it or not, that's him all right. In all his flamboyant, circumloquacious glory.
I'd like to see someone try to impersonate that on a daily basis.
Come to think of it, what with being a lord and all, he's probably never had anyone to speak to on an equal basis.
It wouldn't surprise me. Having you guys around, having a family in a way, must be what's helped him change.
A little heads up on some of his eccentricities would have been nice.
It's those eccentricities that make him who he is.
Do you sense one of your friends, Noodle?
Who? Who?
That treasure. What a sweet-sounding ring it has.
You really think so?
Can't be.
I guess...
Great! total senses something.
Hey, Law. Been training?
Yeah, I guess I got a little carried away. You think this is bad, you should see the state of my underwear.
Yeah. A word of advice. You might want to refrain from mentioning that stuff around girls. Ones without a military history especially.
Man, can you imagine Rinwell's face? She'd have a nervous breakdown.
I meant in general, but you sure mention her a lot, you know.
Huh? Oh, you know, she's always there, even when you least expect it. Springs to mind easily.
Either that, or maybe some part of you is subconsciously always wishing she was there.
May the trials and tribulations of young romance never change.
Romance? Like I'd be interested in that know-it-all tomboy. I'm more about mature women. Someone more like Kisara.
You know, I used to be a tomboy too when I was Rinwell's age.
Look, it's not tomboys I have anything against. But come on, you've got to admit she can be a lot to handle.
Hey, I miss anything? What's all the fuss about?
Rinwell.
Thunderblade!
Ah! What the hell was that for?
A little birdie told me you were speaking about me behind my back.
From the looks of it, I'd say you've got yourself a rival.
It wouldn't be called the Spring of Youth without a little storm every now and then.
Hey, Shion. How are you and Alphen getting on these days?
That's a little out of the blue. Why do you ask?
Sorry, it's just... I don't know, I'm just curious, I guess. I mean, a lot's changed now he's got his senses back and all.
I suppose you're right. Well, to tell you the truth, if he'd been the way he is now back when I'd first met him, I probably wouldn't have gotten this involved. But then, if we hadn't met like we did, then I never would have experienced these feelings, so... I guess it's complicated.
I can imagine. I know it's not the same thing, but I know what it feels like to have someone you love who's out of reach.
Because of Miguel.
Alphen's still alive. It's not too late, you know. And after all, who can say what the future holds? I think if I were you, I'd take things as they come for now.
Besides, touch isn't everything. I've never touched you, Shion. But that doesn't stop you from knowing that I care about you, right?
That's true. But I do remember back when we first met, you made it plenty clear you weren't my biggest fan.
But that was a long time ago. There were lots of things I didn't understand back then. Not that that's the point.
Don't worry, I'm only teasing. I know what you mean. Thank you. And you're right. There are ways to convey your feelings besides just touching.
I'll say, cooking immediately springs to mind. And if it's someone's favorite dish, all the better. If there's something on your mind that you want to tell him, why not try appealing directly to his stomach?
You might just have a point. I'll give it a shot.
Uh-oh. If it's Alphen's palate you're appealing to, that doesn't bode well for the rest of us.
Well, friendship is about being supportive. Sometimes we just have to do our best and take one for the team, right?
Even after staying here, we never truly got to the bottom of what makes this realm's citizens tick.
Renan and Danon are meaningless distinctions here. To have one's own mind is strictly forbidden. All that matters is blind obedience.
That might be the case now, but it can't always have been like that. There must have been something more.
Once, maybe. Question is that something still salvageable?
If it's not, we'll just have to make something new. No, not we. They've had enough foisted on them as it is.
You're right. It's time the people here had the chance to forge their own path. That's not to say it'll be easy, but it will be worthwhile.
These things take time to... What the... An ambush?
Sorry. there was a huge flying bug and I sort of shot without thinking.
A bug? You mean like a Zoogle?
Something tells me she would have shot it, whether it was a Zoogle or not.
This realm is teeming with humid forests. It's only natural insects would feel more at home here than Menancia. In fact, I seem to recall reading somewhere that bugs around these parts lay their eggs in human food to ensure healthy incubation.
Sounds like they're tougher than they look.
What about you, Alphen? Bugs don't creep you out?
I wouldn't say I was their #1 fan. Mind you, if times get desperate enough, I've been known to eat them.
Insects as a culinary option, you say? What kind of seasoning are we talking?
Dohalim, I don't think he was talking about cooking them.
Hey, a lizard!
Hoo.
I see you've got your relics all lined up again. What are you doing? Huh? They're so bright now.
Oh, it's you two. I was merely tending to my collection.
Don't you think you've polished them enough by now?
You take better care of your relics than you do yourself.
I try to take good care of them. However, no matter how much work I put in, they refuse to respond.
I thought you could hear their voices somehow.
I can, but that's all I can do with them. I can't actually engage in conversation with them. Not yet.
What are they saying? Did they really want you to polish them that much?
You're right. I was so enraptured with them, I may have selfishly failed to consider their own wishes. I must open my mind and sincerely engage with them in earnest.
He never gets tired of his relics, does he?
Nope. It is interesting to look at them when they're all lined up together like this, though. Like how these two have similar designs. It makes me wonder if they were made in the same period.
An excellent observation. Yes, I too suspect they're somehow intimately related as well.
I don't see what you two are talking about at all.
Hmm? What's this? Why, that smear wasn't there previously. Could it be responding to my voice at long last? It's rather viscous and has a distinct aroma to it.
Hoodle! These relics are no place for you to do your business! Whew! I'm serious! These are priceless pieces of history!
Come on, Dohalim. Let's go wash your hands before you catch anything weird.
What a wonderful treasure this is.
I think Hoodle senses something.
Judging by the stench, I'd say the animals at the ranch are all grown. now!
Huh?
Looks perfect and tastes just as good.
What's wrong, Law?
Why do I gotta have a vitamin smoothie?
Because you've been eating nothing but meat lately. Your body needs vegetables to stay healthy.
Yeah, but does it have to be so concentrated?
It's better that way. Even if you hate vegetables, all you have to do is drink it. It's a quick and easy way to get more nutrients.
Like you're one to talk. You'll have anything as long as it's spicy.
Which that vitamin smoothie isn't. I know its taste leaves a little to be desired, but once you get used to it, it's not so bad.
This sludge isn't gonna make me less hungry.
I don't know. If you downed 10 of them, I bet you'd start feeling pretty full.
Are you trying to turn me into an herbivore or something?
If I were you, Law, I'd drink it down sooner rather than later. It's going to start tasting bitter if you let it get warm.
It's already bitter when it's cold.
Come on, Law. It's good for you. Quit complaining and drink it already.
Shion, could we talk a moment?
I think it's time we go to sleep. Morning. Ready to head out?
It's no ordinary enemy I see over there.
This one will be difficult to predict.
Well, looky here.
Courteous
Coming
sign.
through!
I shall ensure you survive this.
Finish without a trace!
Nice. No scratches on my shield or my armor.
got some good
equipment!
I can't say its appearance is to my tastes, personally.
Ah, hoo-hoo-hoo! Hoo-hoo-hoo!
My word, this must be the work of Providence.
Prava what now?
It means destiny. I think it's a bit of an exaggeration, though. Is this the barrier that's keeping the Zoogle in that Nath mentioned?
Looks like it. Our Zoogle pal should be on the other side.
This barrier is weird. It looks old and half-finished. Plus, he said it was okay to break.
I mean, we won't need it anymore once the Zoogle's gone, right? So what does it matter? Did they really think that barrier was enough for a Zoogle like that?
It was. That thing was sturdier than you give it credit for.
Really? So that's the Zoogle, huh? This should be a piece of cake.
Don't get careless, Law. What's that huge Zoogle over there?
Stay far away from that thing, Rinwell.
This one will be difficult to predict.
I never miss! I'm gone! Steering away! Is it hot? Just fetch it out again! Into the confiscated! Going in!
Exploit the enemy's weakness. Save you! All back in their defenses!
Lag behind your uses!
I'll show you how useful I can be! Take this!
This one's mine!
Resonate with the earth!
Stalagmite!
Hurricane strike! What a ride! Bloody laser blow! Stalagmite! Flaming meteor! I'll grind you into dust! Hurricane strike! Eating pile driver!
This one's mine!
Eagle ray!
Reload!
Laser blow!
Here's a healing art!
Shattering power pieces! Attack time! This one's all mine! Ignite! Demon Fang! Flaming meteor!
Hold on to your art!
My
Here I
head's
come!
spinning just watching you!
Make my dragon blade! Now it's my turn! Demon Fang!
I can handle it! Far enough!
Thanks! Demon Fang!
I'm gone!
In a vine, thunder touch! Can't move!
This one's mine! I owe you one back!
I'll bring you back from rending you a bloody... Flaming meteor! Soil, awakening not done yet! Demon Fang! Rending you apart! An astral art?
That's my cue!
Shut him down!
Anything in armor
is all mine!
Vanish without a trace!
Flaming meteor! Now, while it's reeling!
Take it down!
They smite with blackened blade! Take this!
Let's keep up the pressure!
Flaming meteor! Look shot!
I'm ready!
Eating pile driver!
Radiant pierce!
Flame inside me, yours to be let free! Reflect on that. Not today! They smite with... Look sharp! Lightning tiger blade! Demon Fang! Begin! Look sharp! Elusive tiger blade! Demon Fang! Demon Fang!
Wits about you people!
Elusive deity!
Glacial spear! Here's the evil!
Take this! I can carve through armor! Try harder!
Aw, too shy to execute!
Art field!
Let me help!
Steel mind if I do! Reload!
Flaming meteor!
Here, let me go.
No further!
By the power of flaming meteor!
Ignite!
Dance on the wind!
Demon Fang! Demon Fang!
That'll bring you down! I'm ready! Tiger far enough!
Amazing.
Laser spear! Here's evil! Their arms were interrupted! Not so fast! Now to see what I can do!
Demon Fang!
Reflect on thy skin! This one's mine! Frozen beast assault!
It's all mine!
In a bind? This one's mine!
You picked the wrong fight! Demon Fang!
Into the shadows!
A thrilling performance. Such unadulterated fury.
Gotta move!
Here comes the big one!
By the power of flame! Finish without a dirt! That'll bring you down!
Take this! Can't get out of
I
this!
can handle it! Far enough!
This one's all mine!
And again! Lightning!
I didn't think you had it in you.
Focus. There'll be time to congratulate me later.
Nothing much I can say to that.
I'll grind you into dust! On guard! On guard! Switch to offense!
Awaken and wreak havoc!
Beast assault! Art sealed! Not in your dream!
Demon Fang!
Take this!
Can't get out of this!
Here, let me
The
help!
fluidity of your movements is simply incredible.
Is this it?
Hurricane, come on! You have to hold on! By the power of
Rotating
flame!
blast!
Finish without a trace!
Look soaring not like this.
Explosion! I'll bring you back from death.
Ready and raring! Now you see what I can do! Elusive deity! Rotating pile driver! Not done yet! Demon Fang! Eagle Ray!
I'll bring you back from death's abyss.
It's gonna attack!
Right, watch out!
Now or never!
Going
In a
laser
bind?
spear. Here's evil! Hurricane strike! Freezing!
Try harder!
Rising meteor!
Spirits within the soul.
Awaken and yours to be let free!
By the power of flame!
Demon Fang!
It's weakened!
You picked the wrong bitch and now! Demon Fang!
Hurricane strike!
Take this!
Beast assault!
Now you see what I can do!
On guard! Searing flame! I can handle it!
Demon
Shield
Fang!
to the fray! Go for it! Prepare to crumble!
Huh? What's a letter doing in a place like this?
Hell if I know. I highly doubt that Zoogle was trying to guard it. Still, somebody must have left it for some... Law.
Huh? What's up?
Something up?
It's from my old man. My dear son, I wonder how things will be between us by the time you read this.
In any case, I first want to congratulate you on all that you've accomplished. Making it this far requires a strong body, fine technique, an unwavering spirit, and most of all, friends that you can count on. If you have all of that, then I, as your father, have nothing to worry about. Those things together will always keep you on the right path. That brings me to what I really wish to discuss with you. As with all of us, there will someday come a time when you'll be a grown man who can and must think and act for himself. Whether you'll live in a world where blood will no longer be spilled between Danins and Renins, or when that day arrives, nobody can say. But even if peace still eludes us then, you'll have to decide how to live in this world. Listen to others with an open heart, but don't be swept away by their words. Always live on your terms. One more thing. If I ever see you again, I hope to say this to you in person. But neither of us knows what tomorrow may bring. Know this. Whatever you think of me, and what I've done, your mother and I love you very, very much.
And there's nothing in this whole world that will ever change that. Your father, Zephyr.
Zephyr.
I can't believe he's only telling me all this after he's gone. What am I supposed to do with this?
Zephyr once told me that living freely meant being your own master. I think he wanted to make sure you know how he felt one way or another. What you do with that knowledge is up to you.
But that still doesn't explain why his father left that letter for him here, of all places.
Don't forget, we were led to this place. We may well get some answers if we go back to the source of all this.
Hey.
Hey.
I guess... No way. Damn.
Whew. All right. This is...
Thanks.
You okay, Law? You seem kind of quiet.
I'm fine. Just feels a little weird returning home now that my dad's not here, I guess. Oh man, sorry. I didn't mean to bum you out too.
So I guess that means you'll be visiting your dad's grave while you're here. Right, Law?
His grave? What are you, nuts? There is no grave. The Rena would only destroy it the moment they found it.
Back before Calaglia was liberated, dead slaves would be dumped in mass burial sites. Either that or thrown on top of a bonfire. We got used to cremating our own to deny them the pleasure. Then we'd sprinkle the ashes from high up as a way of returning them to the motherland.
It's all we could do. That's the ceremony we had when my mom died, too.
But that was back then, right? Calaglia is liberated now. There's nothing to stop you from raising a true grave anymore.
I suppose you've got a point. Once you've been doing something for generations, though, it sort of begins to take root. It's a tradition of its own now.
My dad wouldn't want that anyway. Cheap and simple, he'd say. Besides, I can't treat him differently than my mom. They might not end up meeting on the other side.
I hadn't thought of it like that. Wow, imagine. The two of them reunited, back home where they belong. They're probably watching over us right now, at one with great Dana. There's something almost poetic about it.
That's why I can't afford to screw up. If I know my pops, something as paltry as death won't stop him from coming to box my ears. Still, better than being left alone, I guess. Better than never knowing. You hear that, Dad? I'll make you proud. You'll see.
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
Everything okay there, big guy? You look kinda pissed.
I'll say. He looks like he wants to bite the head off something.
What's eating at you? Come on, Alphen. You're gonna bring us all down if you keep that ferocious scowl on.
Oh, sorry. Do I really look that ticked off?
Yeah, it kinda makes you hard to talk to. So, what's bothering you?
It's a pebble.
A pebble?
Snuck its way into the back of my boot. I can't seem to get rid of it.
Oh, I totally get you. Weird how much it can get on your nerves, huh?
Yeah. It's barely bigger than a grain of sand. So how come it feels like I'm walking around on hot nails?
You know, maybe this is a crazy solution, but you could just take your boot off and give it a shake.
Ah, yeah. Yeah, of course. You're right. Phew. It's like I've been given a new lease on life. Thanks for the tip, Shion.
Seemed kind of obvious, but you're welcome? That's the trouble with windy places. All that fine debris ends up getting into your hair and clothes.
Alphen, is it just me, or have you become extra sensitive ever since getting your sense of pain back?
Now that you mention it, the other night at camp, there was a fly buzzing around that annoyed him so much, he unsheathed the blazing sword.
So much for sensitive. That's just being a Mr. Cranky Pants.
Nothing new on that front, then.
What's the matter, Alphen? You look a little tense.
It's nothing, really.
He wants to get angry, but knows that doing so would only prove our point. Hence the building frustration showing plainly on his face.
Would you stop analyzing things for 1 minute?
Point taken. We've reached our destination.
Hey, Shion. Got any requests for supper tonight?
I never thought about this until now, Alphen, but doesn't it get hot wearing that armor all the time? You feel heat and cold again, don't you?
Admittedly, yeah. It can get pretty toasty in this thing.
Is it hard when your back starts to itch?
Oh, you bet. Plus, my shoulders get stiff wearing it, even if it's not all that heavy.
Kisara looks like she manages all right with her armor.
Armor takes a strong body and a stout heart.
Spoken like a true guardsman. Not that I really get what you mean.
The more I think about it, the more I realize what a pain it must be. Like, what do you do when you need to take a leak?
Ew!
That part can be a bit of a pain, yeah. More things to take off.
That sucks, man. Wouldn't it be easier if you just walked around outside of your armor most of the time instead?
You never know when the enemy might attack. As tempting as it might be to take it off, it's not worth getting killed over.
So basically, you're screwed if you ever get attacked while taking a dump. Right, Rinwell?
Are you doing this on purpose? I love how much amazing food we get to eat even when we're out on the road.
Me too, especially compared to what I used to have when I was still a slave. This is paradise.
It's amazing what good food can do to keep your hopes up. Nagal used to say all the time that the power of food is subtle, yet profound.
Yeah, ain't that the truth? For whatever reason, I find I don't worry nearly as much when I've got a full stomach helping me out.
That's why you shouldn't be such a picky eater.
Huh?
She's right. You always leave food that you don't like on your plate when you're done.
Come on, what's the big deal?
Back in the day, I couldn't think about leaving any food. It was such a waste not to eat at all. You needed every last scrap of energy.
Exactly. Even when my brother and I didn't have much to eat, we all did what we could to make it taste good and enjoy what we had.
That definitely explains a lot about why you cook the way you do, Kisara.
Dohalim, I bet you don't know what any of that's like. You must be used to food being handed to you on a silver platter.
Sometimes it was gold.
You didn't shy away from that at all.
Although, there was one experience that does come to mind.
Oh?
When I first learned that the food I ate originally came from animals and fish, I was rather taken aback.
You just ate whatever was in front of you without even thinking about it?
That's a silver spoon elite for you.
Your cooking has really improved, Shion.
It's because of you that I understand what makes it so fun. I'm glad everyone seems to enjoy what I make too.
I've noticed a disturbing trend that after it's your turn to cook, our ingredients tend to run really low. What's up with that?
That is a good point, Law. There's a weird difference between the amount of ingredients she prepares and how much food actually gets served. Curious. Very curious indeed.
I don't know. Isn't it pretty normal for veggies to shrink a little when you fry them up?
Or maybe she eats all the bad batches herself so we won't notice.
Come on, I wouldn't do anything like that.
Then how would you explain the difference?
I have a theory that I wish to propose.
What is it?
As we all know, Shion here can have quite the appetite. I imagine she often taste tests her own food as she prepares it. By my eye, it would appear that her footprints are leaving deeper impressions as of late. Far be it from me to level such an accusation, but the facts lead me to conclude that...
She's been snacking while she cooks.
And yet, she still looks so slender in her clothing.
Yeah, I'm kind of envious, actually.
Wait a sec, are you guys trying to say she's...
I'm what?
Nothing?
Nothing.
Looks perfect and tastes just as good.
Rinwell, mind if we chat a little? I'm surprised to see you up reading so late. What have you got there?
Oh, it's a book about magic. I was hoping I'd reach the end of this chapter before I went to bed.
I'm impressed you can read all that tiny text without drifting off.
It's easy. Honestly, the subject is so interesting, it keeps me wide awake. Although I have to admit, the more I read this book, the more I realize just how much I still have to learn.